Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice. And there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Beckham picks it up out wide. Decent chance!
Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
I'd say Petr Cech. I'm trying to come up with a flaw in his game, and I can't. Dependable and strong in every aspect of a goalkeeper's job, and he breeds confidence for his defence.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Barcelona have got it back, and they'll have another go. Beckham could try cutting inside here. Lahm attempts a clearance. Messi. Chance here to counter. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
And Araujo. Lahm. Lahm tries making a foray down the right. Looking to play him in. Beckham. Now it's Beckham. Beckham was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Vieira does well to get it back. Now it's Messi. And it's Beckham. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Vieira, nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Thuram. Here's Vieira. Nesta is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Now it's Gerrard. Looking for options for movement. Well read, and the danger is averted. Carvajal. Vieira. Now it's Vieri. Beckham. Tries to play it through. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And it's Luis Suarez.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Vieira. And he's chosen to go back. Beckham wins the duel this time. Vieira. Gerrard plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Thuram. Barcelona finding their passes. Now it's Messi. Well read, nice interception. Thuram. Neither side giving way, it has been tight. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Luis Suarez. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Stood up well to him there. Gerrard. Totti. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Beckham. Gerrard did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Thuram. And it's Carvajal. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Drogba. Oh, that's a key interception. And that'll be the final action of the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think from the manager's viewpoint, Peter, he'll be demanding more from his team during the break, but he'll at least be happy at the way they've contained the opposition so far.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. And we are back on the way.
Barcelona have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Gerrard. Bergomi. And it's Beckham. That's a good run he's making there. He is through here.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Played it again. It's a goal kick. Great defending, strong and determined. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Beckham. It's a good run down the right. Carvajal is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Gerrard cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Aimed beyond the defence. Now it's Beckham. Has crossed and climbs up big! Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Substitution on the field, number 8.
So, time for changes on both sides,
number
actually.
10, Messi. Number 32, Vieri. Coming on the field,
Jordi Alba.
Number 17,
Jordi Alba
Friedrich.
goes steaming
Number
forward.
11,
That's
Mohamed
tidy.
Salah. Number 18,
Jordi
Mbappe.
Alba goes on a run down the left
Substitution in
wing.
progress.
Oh, he's been caught napping. That's good play. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That's good running with the ball. And it's Salah. Now it's Mbappe. And he skips past his man. Knocks it out wide. That's very neat. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Araujo gets over and intercepts. Olise driving for Olise! away! Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal aren't high in numbers, and we could do with something to spark this
Shot a goal! And it's in! Finally the breakthrough!
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their shoulders, and tails are well and truly up.
Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's going for goal! So close to... There could be trouble here. Beckham. Koller dominates aerially so often. Vieira does really well to win the ball there. Olise. And here's Mohamed Salah.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Leicester did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Beckham. Vieira. Rafael Leao. That's Vieira. Threads one in. Mbappe. He's got away. Showing good feet. Oh, that is asking for trouble.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Beckham charging forward, the ball at his feet. And here's Beckham. The press. And that is as far as it goes. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that.
Just a quick request.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
The action has already started. Totti with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick.
Vieri touches it back. Knocks it out wide. That is good strength. Smoothly does it. Roberto Carlos proves too strong. He's found a way through. Oh, such a clever touch. He's had it taken off him. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Totti. Vieira did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Beckham. Carvajal could try cutting inside here. Beckham with the cross.
He rises! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front!
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see him.
Terrific header!
So what can they make of this?
No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery.
Beckham is always looking to play quality balls. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Beckham in acres of space out.
Big header!
Oh, what has happened here? Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Real chance here. Zanetti has it in a wide position, and it's Beckham. He's found some space. Played back.
Just too much pressure, had to go that way.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Beckham. Thuram. Carvajal. Totti. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And he's had it nicked away. Ferdinand is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising.
Drogba made it all look so simple there before he invited his own complications. Welcome to modern football. You get hounded by everyone.
Drogba, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Dembele. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Barcelona can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Maldini, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Drogba.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Aimed beyond the defence.
Messi.
A player who needs no introduction. Looking to play him in. So much time and space here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Throw in. Ferdinand.
And here's Vieri. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And they're back on the ball again. Plenty to aim at here.
And the first 45 minutes are up.
So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Fellow attendees, this
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Barcelona are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good.
Here we go again. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference.
He has found the way through. Oh, what a climb! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Now it's Beckham. Crossed in again. Oh, no, it's an own goal!
I don't think he knew too much about it, Peter. It comes off him awkwardly.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Steaming on goalwards. Thuram did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Roberto Carlos goes on a charge down the left. Roberto Carlos,
just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Vieira. Zanetti cuts it out. Oh, it's Dembele. Olise. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Barcelona can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Drogba.
Roberto Carlos.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, easy pickings there.
Messi.
Messi
Looking to penetrate opposition lines.
for Olise. Bergomi. Bergomi
Going full steam ahead down the left flank.
Beckham
Ferdinand.
gets across to intercept that.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
That is ended up in no man's land. Bergomi.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Chance to deliver. Drogba does well to stand firm and defend it. He's free, he has got space. And it's played in.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Elects to cross. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. And he's quick to snatch it back. Looking for the run. And this is Dembele. And he's lost his man here.
Sacramento seem happy to bash their heads against the brick wall, Peter. That central route forward is just a no-go zone.
Roberto Carlos. He's got away. Beckham. And they can counter here. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Can he get it through? Incoming delivery. And that is expertly dealt with. Barcelona have time on their side now, as well as a 2-goal lead. It is just about done. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He stands tall and strong.
Substitutions taking place.
And it's Carvajal. And here's Beckham. Oh, he's been caught napping. Now can he find shapes to shoot? In he goes again. Just cruising. They are cruising. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes.
Added time.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it's still at...
So that's it. It is all over. Barcelona can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Yeah, taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Barcelona definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this is just...